And hello, everybody, and welcome. It's Sunday, so we are here for the Sunday Culture Review. We have some wonderful people joining us today. I know that I'm pixelated. I'm having a quarrel with my internet company still, so I'm going to go off camera for most of the show. But I wanted to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are. Thank you for joining us. And let's go ahead and get through the panel. We're going to introduce everybody and say hi. And immediately to my left is the Mirrorsphere's Origin. Hello, Mirrorsphere. How are you today?
Hello, everyone. I'm doing great. I hope everyone here to chat is doing fantastic.
Whoa, I hear the voice of God.
Well, pretty close anyway.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have immediately to Mirrorsphere Origin's left is AFK Bard. As usual, welcome and thank you, AFK, for joining us today.
Oh, thank you. Hello, howdy, and all that jazz. Thanks for having me. I'm always happy to be here.
All right, well, thank you very much for joining us as always. And another very special guest, and the very reason that I can actually do live streams effectively in some way, Miss Martin Muses. Welcome, Miss Martin. Thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me. Great to be here.
All right, I've been wanting to get you on regularly on some things, so maybe this is a first step to getting that to happen. So I know that you're a busy person, so I'll keep soliciting you when you're available. How's that sound?
That sounds great. Just let me know.
All right, and then right next to Miss Martin is our very own author and broomhead, Kai. Good morning, Kai. Good afternoon, Kai. How are you, Kai?
I'm good. Thanks for having me, Culture. It's good to be here with everybody, hang out with y'all. And I haven't gotten to stream with Miss Martin Muses or Kate before, but I am acquainted with everyone else, and you're all wonderful people. So looking forward to it.
Well, that's very true. That's very true. Very wonderful human beings we are surrounded with today. And just next to Kai is someone who's brand new to many of you, who I got to know because of the Amazing Comics division. And I think Kate's got a keen eye for fashion, amongst other things, and is actually a designer and a fun creator. If you're into somebody ranting about the state that they're in from time to time. But anyway, welcome, RowanGingerRaven, otherwise known as Kate. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for having me.
You betcha. You betcha. And thank you for being here. Kate's a lot of fun, guys. I'm not kidding. She contributes on Twitter. She contributes in channels. She even does her own stuff. So be sure to check her out before you leave the stream. Get
stuff.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It's more like vloggy, me messing around because I am not good at talking on the internet.
I disagree. I think you do just fine. I think we all don't give each other enough credit for the fact that we're willing to get out there, occasionally put our faces on camera, but otherwise just become a voice on the internet that other people can maybe connect with. So I think it's Kate. I think you do a great job. That's why you're here. And last but not least, the quite amazing and opinionated next Joe Rogan, I hope. Wes Moody from the Wes Moody Webcast. Hey, Wes, are you out of Twitter jail?
I'm out of Twitter jail, yes. I think the way it's going, I'm probably going to be more the next Alex Jones than the next Joe Rogan. But
as long as you don't want to eat your neighbor, I think you'll be all right.
Yeah. Oops, I shouldn't have said that name. Anyway, hello, everybody. Welcome to the best chat on YouTube. We love you guys. And, of course, we have this amazing panel here and our amazing host, CultureCasino. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, you know what? The fact that I get to have you guys regular that is a true honor. You have no idea how much you guys mean to me. But just for a second, guys, I do want Kai to do something because he's here. I want him to promote his book because I don't think it's gotten enough attention. You know what, Kai? Talk a little bit about what you've done with your book.
So, sorry, you could have given me a little warning. I was like on another task completely right now. I wanted to. I have trouble getting into a lot of fiction. I feel like a lot of books don't quite hook you quick enough, and I don't want to sit through 25% of a book, a half of a book before I'm like, okay, I get it now. Let's get into this. Nah, I don't want to do that. So I wrote this book for people like me who might have trouble getting into fiction. I wanted to hook people immediately in the prologue. If not in the prologue, in the first chapter or the second, like just as soon as possible. And so that was my goal with this. It's about space pirates. It's about family. It's about the value of a single human life in a big, big universe. Yeah, how is that, Culture?
Oh, I was muted. I just figured out I was muted. No. Boomer. All right. No. Thank you, Kai. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I think I actually said that out loud, but you weren't here. I was muted. But anyway, so no, you guys. Anyway, I'm glad you guys are all here. We have amazing human beings in the chat, like we've mentioned before. I want to say hi to people as we go. We've also got some super stickers I have to get to, and I want to acknowledge everybody that shows up and people who are regular, like Miss Tina Bojan. Thank you for being here. Someday I will say that name in a way that makes you happy. Thank you for being here on a Sunday, Tina. We appreciate you. Terry Roses. I think it's Bojan, but I could be wrong. Or it could be Bojan. I like Bojan.
Because if it's Latin, then the J is going to be an H.
Yeah,
and I've said it that way too.
Or, yeah. Why?
All right, well, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, Terry Rose says happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you and everyone else out there. And Dastardly is here. Fellow people of culture. Yes, I hope that's true. I believe that's true. We always have a great panel. Again, I'm sorry for the cruddy internet. I apologize. It's not my fault. I'm gonna have more words with my internet provider. I just heard myself. I was listening. I was all digitally. No good. Keith Howard is here. Hey, Keith, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Brutal Morning Wood. Hail and a heartfelt hi. Hey, howdy, hey. To all, what's good in the woods? Well, there are good things, but we're going to talk about some things that are, kind of make you go, In fact, today's theme seems to be AT&T after we get past our first subject, but we'll get into that in just a second. Judicon is here. Hello, Judicon. Thank you for being here, and hail. Happy Sunday to everyone. Absolutely. There she is, Miss Lorena Creole. One of the funnest follows with the spiciest takes on pop culture. You can check her out. She is all about the Disney stuff, just like me. And I appreciate the super sticker. Thank you so very much. I'm very appreciative of the popcorn now, although I actually had a quesadilla before we got started today. So, lurking while cleaning. Yeah, we all do the same thing. Anyway, thank you, Lorena. Diablo Dame is here. Hello, and afternoon to you, Diablo Dame. Thank you for joining us. We have Makini90, my mod. What a great human being and a great creator in and of his, to his own right, I should say, and a heck of an artist whom I have commissioned pieces from. So I can't wait to see the next thing. Who knew is here? Hail, chat! Oh my goodness, we've lost someone. I think it was Mirror. He's having the internet issues. Boo. Angelus Draven is here. Hey, Angelus. And Runner is here. What's up, Runner? And we have Philip A. Demick. Cheers, everyone. Cheers to you, Philip. Thanks for joining us. Parrothead is here, who's a second-generation Parrothead. I found out, so that's cool. Good to see you, Parrothead. Ghost Bear Time. Yeah, a little bit late. I apologize. We were only a couple of minutes late, mostly because we were trying to pregame and I was trying to manage a panel of 8 or 9. Who else did we lose?
It's my fault.
I guarantee you Steven will be late. So, but we'll see. Dastardly, hello and welcome. Good to see you. I think I've said that already. Naughty Monkey Wrath, hello. We've got Zacharat 315, Chris the Bliss, hello knitters. Yeah, I know. After the knitting circle stuff on Nerdrotics channel, Friday Night Tights, that was funny. Mary Mayhem, thank you for being here, and good afternoon to you. I appreciate you being here, Mary. You are the bestest. I hope you feel good. Hail to you, Atlantean, and thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that, good sir. Hugh Photographer is here. And Mirror Sphere has joined us again, so I'll bring him in while I say hello to Cavatanio Che. Hello, Che. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Just arrived for Purple Valkyrie's stream. That's a good stream to check out. Hail to you and hail to the chat. Absolutely.
That's an Enya. It's Caviteño.
Caviteño? I think I did pretty well for my gringoness. I don't have a Guatemala.
Now that you know it's an Enya, you did all right.
Caviteño. Yeah, there you go. Caviteño. I got it. I got you. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. It's going to have a Sonoran accent, but yeah, Cavateño. Yeah, that's just yeah. Well, yeah, but that's just where my Spanish came from.
Does that
Mary,
name have a meaning?
say again.
Oh, does that name have a meaning? I was asking.
I don't know it, but I can look it up.
Yeah, there you go. That'll give you something to do,
okay.
Kai, since you're seemingly doing other tasks while you're here. I'm just kidding. Mary, thank you for the super sticker. It's a Doomicorn. I still had my laziness haven't, and I'm kidding, I'm lazy, but I'll say doom to doom. Now, someday I will clip you, or maybe you could just send me that. That'd be very helpful, Mary. Then I don't have to do any work. That would be great.
Caviteño is an ethnic group of the Philippines.
Well, there we go. I think
there
actually now that's jogging my memory that I believe he did mention that. Yes.
Yeah. And Angela Straven, hello, welcome. You gonna start reading Kai's book while you listen? Well, I hope you can do that, and if you can, then more power to you, sir.
I hope you can do that.
Yeah, Nano Reaper, hello. Yeah, the first batch of Christmas 2022 has been started this morning. Wow, very cool. That's awesome. Cannot wait. I when you make your own stuff, usually it's pretty potent. And speaking of which, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, every time I see mead, I always think of Skyrim. Would you like some mead, friend? Have some mead.
You do it with the right spices and honey, man. That is some tasty stuff. Wookiee Supremacy is here. Welcome. Man, we have a lot of folks joining us. Bone is here. What's up, Bone? Lady Mist. Hello, Lady Mist. Thank you for joining us. My goodness. Moira Kitty. Meow to all. For sure. My goodness, guys. Thank you all for joining us. Tatsunami is here. Hello, Tatsunami. And Captain Trek. I think I'm talking to Captain Trek later today. I think he wanted to have a conversation, so I'll try to make space for that in my day. We have Storyman Jack here. Hail, Storyman Jack. Matthew Birkland, all the way from Istanbul. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you. Curtis is here. What's up? Hey. Do I sound like comics? Hey. I don't think so. Nah, close. Oh my gosh, the Gilk Man, you're overly generous as usual, sir. The heart and soul of the fandom menace here. Hail to some incredible people on the panel. Thank you. Thank you so much, Gilk Man. Much love to you all. AFK told me about this, and RowanGingerRaven tagged me. Keep doing what you all are doing. It works. Red wine is better. It is. It really is. I am very partial to Pinot Noir. So I like the way it finishes. I like that finish. I'm not a fan of the sweeter finishes. So
That's because you're dudes too. I mean, there's
dudes.
science there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Women have different tans and such. So.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. The way that we taste is absolutely 100% different. It's biological. You are 100% right, Kate. Yeah.
You seem very familiar with how people taste culture.
Whoa.
Culture the cannibal.
Dark place here, didn't we?
Hey, yeah, I told a joke last night on Mary's stream that didn't land, but
I've been telling a lot of jokes lately that haven't been landing. I don't know what's wrong with me.
A sense of humor is a rare thing, a rare commodity these days. But I'm glad everybody's here, so I'm very, very happy. So thank you again very much for the super chat, the Gilk Man. I hope you're doing well, Thomas, and someday we'll meet up and we'll share a bottle of wine together. It'll be a lot of fun. Oh my goodness, it's 10 p.m. in Istanbul. Well, thank you, Matthew. I hope we knock you out and you get some good rest. Tina says Bojan rhymes with Trojan. Okay. Bojan. Trojan. So Bojan. So I've said it right a few times. Very good. Bojan. Cool. Latino slant. Oral mango. Hashtag oral mango. Thank you. I know those t-shirts are coming. That is the best use of $1.99 super chat I've ever seen. I cannot wait for those t-shirts. It'll be one of the things I buy. I hope it has your art on it too, dude. I love that. That's beautiful. I love that stuff. All right, guys. I will be reading from here till who knows how long to say hi to Bad Bunny and Clobberin' Times and everybody else that's joined us, including Joyce Gauss. Thank you all so very much for being here. Karen Prime has showed up. Clobberin' Times hit us with a super sticker. My gosh, you guys. I'm glad you're here with your popcorn. Let's get going, even after we say hello to June Wong, hello to Ed Brewer. And my gosh, you guys, I love it. This is great. We have a pop and chat. Let's get into our first article. Otherwise, we'll be saying hello to everybody all day long. Let's say we've solved the crime of the century, or at least one against good people anyway. Wrong thing, boomer.
Dun, dun, dun.
We'll try again. Oh,
I think the crime of the century is still in progress right now. Oh, wait, you said not to talk about it. Never mind.
yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that today. We're not doing that today. All right, now we're doing this. Gosh, I'm boomering everywhere. Okay, guys, crime of the century solved. The NYPD confirm arrest of suspect in assault of Ghostbusters star Rick Moranis. I want to say thank you, John Trent, and everybody over at Bounding into Comics for giving us lots of material to cover on a daily basis, it seems like, and I appreciate them so very much. So, guys, take the time to check out Bounding into Comics. They do cover a lot of the stuff that ends up in the mainstream. So then you don't have to go to the mainstream. But all right, what do you guys think? Are you satisfied? Are you happy that they caught this guy? Are you interested in what they're going to do to him?
No, assault probably the most thing they'll do. So they'll probably get big ass fine.
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
Probably going to be a misdemeanor.
Well, unless they have other things under their belt already, then it could be more problematic.
True.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, Kate.
You
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
Well, he left the scene of a
Kate
crime
Mike
too, so
sounds
that's
incredible.
taken into consideration,
Hmm?
right? It was an assault, and then he left the scene of the crime.
Oh, yeah,
So
Yeah.
they're probably going to try to pile on as much as they can.
Absolutely, and they technically could say it's because he's a Canadian Jew living in New York, so it could be a hate crime too.
True.
Yeah. I think it is. Here's the interesting thing, Kate, and this is that my take on this is always all crimes are hate crimes. All crimes against people are hate crimes. So defining it further or beyond that seems redundant to me. It's why I don't like 6 laws on the books that are all essentially the same law.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I'm not attacking your position at all. Please don't misunderstand.
I'm just saying throw the book at him. That's all.
Yeah, absolutely. Me too. And what's interesting is he was actually apprehended thanks to the assistance of an NYPD transit officer. This is after offering a $2,500 reward, as you can read here in this story. So thanks to an eagle-eye sergeant from NYPD Transit, the suspect has been apprehended and charged. So here's the assault, which I played the video of and provided to several people because I downloaded it and stripped out some stuff. But this is just the same. This guy, Rick Moranis is almost 70 years old, 67-year-old guy. And we've seen more and more of these kinds of crimes, going forward. And I'm sure Miss Martin has some thoughts on it. And they did identify him, by the way. This is the person. So, Miss Martin, are you happy, satisfied that they arrested this person?
Oh gosh, yes. I think the whole planet is.
Mm-hmm.
It does strike me though. We only know about this, and this guy is probably only being arrested because it was a celebrity. How many other elderly people have been assaulted too? I'm sick to death of this happening to people, and I think that they need to start throwing the book at all of these sucker punches that we've been seeing happen around here, because, as you said, every crime is a hate crime. I can't think of a love crime. So just go for him.
Well,
Yeah.
My
mind goes to a dark place when we talk about love crime. But
Oh, well, yeah, but you know what I mean. It's like,
Oh,
let
yeah.
me punch you in the face with love.
I'm pretty sure O.J. Simpson committed a love crime.
yeah.
Well, that's what we
man.
call a crime of passion.
That's true. Yeah. But here's the thing: crimes are crimes. We line them up, and we should treat them all equally. And that's the real reform that needs to happen in this country. I know we're talking about pop culture and we avoid politics on my channel, but when it comes to this, I think you're right, Teresa, Miss Martin. I believe that people are needing to be prosecuted for each and every act that they commit, and that just because he's a celebrity shouldn't have made this extra special. But for a lot of us in the fandom, it did. So, anyone else have any thoughts? We've got a bit to talk on this, and Steve has joined us. Hello, Steven. Good to see you, sir.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing very well.
Hell, man.
Guys.
And we're talking about Mr. Marquis Ventura, the guy that they arrested for the attack on Moranis.
Oh, did they get any reasoning behind the attack from the assailant or the alleged assailant?
According to the New York Post, the suspect has a history of more than a dozen arrests, including 5 for felonies. And his most recent arrest coming just 2 weeks after the attack on Moranis.
Wow.
Wow. Well, he didn't do nothing.
And the Moranis attack is now the 3rd open stranger assault case against Ventura. So he's done it 2 other times.
Well, it's nice that the laws really help in there.
Well, yeah. The problem is that they keep letting these people back onto the streets, because of the crowding circumstances or something. I guess I don't know. Does anybody else have some thoughts on this?
Well,
Yeah, it seems like he's a habitual face puncher. So hopefully he gets the book thrown at him for this and the other ones that he's been involved with. Maybe somebody when he gets to Rikers Island will punch him in the face a few times and maybe do some other things to him.
Oh, maybe that's the case, Wes. Maybe we're dealing with someone who has undiagnosed mental illness, which is a problem in this country and in the United States. And I mean, really, our lockups are not about rehabilitation, which is something I think that needs to be focused more on trying to rehabilitate people or trying to diagnose problems that they may have and take steps to help them help themselves. But I mean, or he could just be a jerk, in which case, Wes, I totally agree.
All right, my premise was totally based upon him being a jerk.
Okay, yeah, that's what I think.
If he was mentally ill, then I agree with you.
Open the funny farms again. I just need to reopen the funny farms.
The deinstitutionalization in America during the 60s, 70s really hurt us. I think we're seeing the after effects of that today.
Yeah.
Well, the elimination of those institutions are something to discuss as well. But again, not on this channel.
No, I think it's just good that they got the guy, honestly. I mean, Teresa was saying, it's sad that the only way they really did it was because of his notoriety. I mean, let's just be honest. If he was just some poor dude walking down the street, they probably wouldn't have found the guy. I mean, it's incentive for the money. And I mean, at the end of the day, if you really want to be bitter and suspicious, maybe it was just one of his friends who turned him in. Because if you think about the money turnaround, I mean, hey, I'd probably turn myself in, considering I'll just get kicked back out on the street. So I don't know. At least he's got a name, and something can be done about it.
Yeah, well, and the fact that there's multiple of these types of incidents. I mean, this clearly is someone who has some problems, but at least they got him in. That's kind of the most important thing about this story, I think, is that at least there could be some form of justice, right? So,
I think that like someone said that the only reason they caught him is because it was a high profile thing, but I think that's just because there are more eyes on it. Like the person who's identified the guy might not have even seen the video of this happening if it was somebody else, but because it was so high profile, he saw it. It's the same as so you said you don't want to get into stuff. Like when a company, it's like when a company or a celebrity picks on a person without realizing that they have a community behind them. It's like that. Like it goes they're unaffected until they pick on someone they shouldn't pick on, and then that's when they're hit with the hammer.
Right.
So it's I think kind of the same thing.
Yeah. All right. Well, I want to say thank you to Machini90 for the super sticker. I appreciate that. You're my mod. You don't need to do that, Machini, but I do appreciate that very much. Everybody's kind of in the chat. Look at this. Drunk 3PO mango coffee enemas. Yeah, I think that's
the answer.
That's the answer, I think. Everything at this point. Biggles sends, last super chat didn't work. Ready for the show. Well, thanks, Biggles. I appreciate you very much, sir. I know you're building your channel. I know you're excited for your Mets. I'm excited for you for your Mets. So I think that they have a future in front of them with proper ownership and management. So hail to you and your fandom, sir. Politics is the bane of humanity. Enough said. Yep, that's why I'm trying to avoid it today. We brushed it. We're gonna brush it. Yes, thank you. Justice for Rick. Absolutely. Huan Wang. Yes, I appreciate it. Very, very much. Oh, Bad Bunny. Favorite band. I'm more partial to Even the Quietest Moment than Crime of the Century album. Okay. You guys are so great. Cultural Chilean Errázuriz Red is a lovely drop. Okay. We have Wes Moody. Wes, you're on the panel, dude. But thank you for the $1.99 super sticker, my friend.
You do the same thing, Culture.
Yeah, but you know, I like you guys. I like you guys so very much. I have to support the people I support. If you guys get monetized, if you have a tip jar, if you, any of that, I like to contribute. You guys are important to me. Everybody is important to me. Joy Scout, sorry if being as active on the chat. I'm doing dishes and my hands are wet. Oh no, it's great. Thank you, Joyce, for being here. You've been a huge supporter across all the community. I've seen you everywhere. Thank you so very, very much.
That's so sweet. Joyce apologizes for not being active in the chat.
I know.
I want to hang out, but I'm doing dishes. I'm sorry. It's adorable.
No, and that's sweetheart. I know, and that's the thing I often find. I think everybody does. I mean, and Gary talks about this too. We're always doing stuff. I mean, we're editing videos or whatever, but in the background, I promise you, we have a YouTube stream running, listening to it while we're working, doing other stuff. Chances are I have a couple screens going at the same time. So yeah, I always tell people, look, I try to get to everybody's stuff or as much as I can. So you guys are amazing. Yeah, my mic's garbage because my internet's garbage. So it's probably me, Fat Steven. But thanks for being here, buddy. LDG Pixels is here. Guys, if you have computer issues, well, you can't fix the internet ones I'm having, but if you have computer issues or you need advice or tech support, LDG Pixels is your guy. He's a good channel to go to, does plenty of live streams. He's a 100% give back to the community kind of dude. So check that out. I appreciate it. Oh, wow. Fat Steven says, Lorena Bobbitt also committed a love crime. Ouch.
That was the name I couldn't think of.
Yeah, Lorena Bobbitt. Wee! Okay, yeah, we definitely are not in politics now. All right, guys, this is fun. Oh man! All right, well let's move forward. I already dropped the story I'm dropping later. We have some more super chats I'll get to as we go, but one of them is actually from LDG Pixels. YouTube just unsubbed me while watching. I know. Okay,
that's insane.
This legit is happening all the time now, guys. Please, if you think you're subscribed to any of these lovely people on the panel or any of your favorite YouTubers, take 5 minutes, go look at everybody when we're done with the show today, and make sure you're subscribed. Because my friend, oh my gosh, my brain just turned off. My friend, one of our fourth waivers. Goodness,
while you're thinking of that, I just wanted to mention that there's also been a Google moderator going around to our chat and watching and getting rid of comments without any of the mods that are assigned to the channel doing it. Don't know what's up with that, but Culture's absolutely right. And LDG, I don't know what's going on. I lost a handful of subs yesterday just out of nowhere. I think it was because I was talking about menstruation and Star Wars, but that's a whole other subject. I don't know if it was that or if they just bled out. But please make sure you're still subscribed to your favorite YouTubers.
Yeah,
I lost 10 yesterday.
Yeah, and I've been losing as many as I'm gaining, so it's pretty crazy. But Wookiee, this is no joke. Wookiee Supremacy, I think, has to subscribe to me like once a month at this rate. I think that's what he was saying because he gets unsubbed every month. So, and he's in the chat. Look at him, there he is. It's Wookiee. Up Wook. So anyway, so check that out. So yeah, we've got AFK Bard, you're on the panel. But thank you very much. Man, look at that sexy panel. That AFK person is really cool. I agree 1000%. And someone who will read you to sleep, guys. What a great way to pass out is when she's reading a book. It's fantastic. She also, I guess, AFK, did you guys finish up your Stranger Things, you and Ian?
Yes. We
we
pushed through it, and right now I'm just reading. But eventually, I want to do like movie reviews of like guilty pleasure movies, and like
cool.
Come on, so like have them thinking about what they want to talk about. So.
Oh well, that sounds awesome. Make sure you toss one at me when you think I might have a guilty pleasure movie, or you could just ask me what mine are. I have a few. I've talked about them on the movie stream. Yeah.
I want to open the discourse for that. So.
It'll be fun. We can talk about 50 Shades of Grey. So or something.
Life Force
Oh
is my guilty
God.
pleasure movie. The main actress is nude through 3/4 of the entire thing. It's gorgeous.
What's the movie? What's that, Steven?
It's called Life Force. It's about
Force.
It's about space vampires. Trust me, it's actually cool, but it's like just boobs.
1985. Gotcha. Yeah,
I can beat that.
Hail, brother. Hail, brother.
Do you know what Dolph Lundgren's Punisher and Roadhouse have in common? If ladies, no, okay, I'm not going to give it away because it is magical
ass?
And it's.
It's had to be man ass, Rowan. I know it's.
You're adorable.
I'm
I
just
love
saying.
you so much.
Look, hey.
Specifically, hot dudes doing naked yoga. There you go.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Patrick Swayze. Yeah, Patrick Swayze's naked butt. Yeah.
Oh, Patrick. Now you've distracted me.
Right?
Yeah.
Boobs. Yeah. All right. What's next?
Oh, wow. Wait.
Boobs and man ass. I'm sorry.
Wait, time out. Yeah, we were distracted by the nakedness. No, Mongo's big things tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Oh, cool. Thank you for that, AFK. Dude, look, everybody promotes everybody here. I love this community. So much love here. You guys.
Me too, man. I love it.
That's right. We have the sexy time. The sexy time. That's right. Let's see. Wait. Bobbit was a legit hate crime. Come on, man.
Come on, man. He was fighting the patriarchy.
Well, whacking it off. Oh, wait. Not the right word. Phrasing. Chopping it off. That's just circumcision gone a little too far, in my opinion. Anyway. All right. Daily reminder to please check to see if you're still subscribed. Makini, stop paying money. Thank you, Makini, for the $5 super chat.
Thank you, Makini.
It just means you're getting your art for free. So,
well, that's true.
You're paying him. He's paying you.
That's fine. Steven, it's because you kept denying your enema addiction. Well, that's probably true. Yeah. Hey, look, it's the memes, guys. If you want to consider thoughtful opinions about all this stuff, memes is your guy. Memes will give you a thoughtful opinion from both sides of the tracks. He's a brilliant guy. I love interacting with him, and I love his stuff. Plus, he does workout videos that make you feel sad about yourself. So enjoy. Let's see. Google moderator team. Wait. Author Stephen Walton. 28 Days Later, Star Wars. Oh my!
It would be more interesting than what they're putting out.
Thank you for the super chat. Hail, Stephen Walton from the Atlantean.
Hail, brother.
You guys are so great. Gosh darn it. And AFK is cool. Soul Assassin.
AFK is probably one of the coolest people on YouTube.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cooler than the other side of the pillow.
You guys are gonna blow up my ego here.
All right. Well, hey, look, our very good friend Ian is here. Ian, the Mega Geek, also known as Rebecca Gold. Guys, go check out Rebecca Gold's channel here on YouTube. Rebecca Gold is a great miniseries short film that Ian did. Ian does a lot of quality films, guys. So very much please check out Ian's stuff. Ian has a lot of it, and he's very talented. And he's incredibly funny when you get him on a live stream. In fact, I got to get Ian back on this live stream here soon. So this is probably the best one because it lines up really well for him in the UK. His super chat says Life Force is really great, cheesy, forgotten movie. So he agrees with you, Stephen. Yeah, I know. That's all you think about. Loving the stream, Casino. Great panel. God bless you all. Well, God bless you, Ian. Thank you for being here, friend. I really appreciate you more than you know. All right, so let's get up and running. Let's see what we can do. Let's go to the next story because that'll be fun. All right, everybody ready? So this is where we enter the what is AT&T doing because they're in massive debt? Well, AT&T is doing this. Reportedly, AT&T is looking to sell CNN after taking it.
Sorry.
How funny would it be? Nothing with politics. How funny would it be if Trump bought CNN?
Oh, he totally is going to.
Oh my gosh, if he would, that would be amazing.
No matter what, is going to start media something, and it's going to be hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
That would be funny. And just like walk in and be like, "You're all fired."
Honestly, whatever happened, look, if they are looking to sell CNN, whoever ends up taking it, I hope that they can create a reputable news source instead of what we've been getting.
That will ever be
Clean
reputable
house.
ever again.
No, I mean,
well balanced.
It's
news.
done.
Yeah. What are you? Yeah. What are you buying with it? It's just not even worth it.
You're buying Don Lemon.
You're firing Don Lemon.
No one likes lemon parties.
You're my first one.
Brian Lemon.
Like, hey, Don, goodbye.
You are the weak.
Weakest link.
Right now.
Yeah.
You are the weakest link.
Goodbye. Wait a minute, Colt. You said we're not going to talk about politics today, and then you bring up this article. Bro,
this isn't politics. Okay, so this is something I've been covering for a while. I have been covering the fact that all of these media companies took on enormous amounts of debt prior to the global crisis that we're all facing, courtesy of China. Right? And this global crisis that we're all facing, courtesy of China, put us in this position where these media companies have, like in the case of AT&T, $150 billion in debt. And so they have to figure out a way to get rid of that debt, which is to sell the company, at least one of them or some of them. There are parts of these companies nobody wants. And, just the first paragraph here is exactly what it is. AT&T is reportedly looking at selling CNN to pay its massive debt, but the cable news company may have hit its peak hating Trump, Fox Business senior correspondent Charlie Gasparino argued Friday. CNN does not have Donald Trump to kick around anymore, and their ratings will take a hit, he told Tucker Carlson tonight, given the current projected presidential election results. Again, they're still not saying anything there, but he reports AT&T is financially unstable, which is true, with $150 billion in debt. Damn. They need to cut costs. There's an active investor out there, which means there's somebody willing to pay for CNN. They're not going to get $150 billion for CNN, but they're they are what they are.
Culture, does this count as get woke, go broke?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, because
sure.
When you've turned a news organ, and I used to watch CNN, guys. So I'm a '90s lefty. I used to watch CNN, and it used to be a news source that I went to, one of many, and then it became a propaganda network, and it's been nothing but misinformation, misdirection, hate, just a platform to create division for years now. So, like, I'm kind of. Actually, that's why I laughed when you said this article. This isn't a news. This is not a news organization.
Not anymore.
Could this have something to do with airports struggling and not wanting to renew the contract with CNN to have it on their TVs all the time?
I hadn't heard that.
No, they've been doing that for years. That fluffs their numbers drastically.
Yeah.
I bet it's true. It's
NPR.
I know. NPR would never survive. Well, okay. The current out of Minneapolis would possibly survive, but most NPR would not if they were subjectified to normal radio ratings processes. But if they're not, my point is, if that contract, that big fat contract, is going to be kaput, then they are really screwed, and that might be what's prompting this.
Well, you know what? Go ahead, Steven.
No, I think that the valid point of they don't have someone to hate on anymore. That really is what they built their platform on over the last 4 years. They've been just another dog whistler for the privileged billionaires who didn't like the fact that their corporate candidate didn't make it in 2016, and they've put all their eggs in that basket. Now, whether or not Biden actually gets all the electoral votes, which it looks like, but it has not been confirmed yet, whether that happens or not, that's a valid argument. They have spent so much time spreading derangement among the populace that what are they going to do? What are they going to do now if Biden gets involved?
Look. They're first of all they're gonna have to start doing something different. Everybody's gonna have to start doing something different because you won't you won't be able to focus all of your ire on one person anymore. And you can try to shift that to some kind of ideology that you think may exist because of that one person, which is what I've heard they might try to do. But let's focus back in on the business here.
Okay.
CNN. Go ahead.
I do have a suggestion for them. I think they need to go the puppy and kitty video route. I think that worked for early YouTube. So if they do a lot of human interest stories with dogs and kittens, that might just be the way to save them. Oh, sorry.
I endorse that.
Like, I agree, but that's not early YouTube. Early YouTube was music videos and Jackass-esque videos. I'm all for CNN becoming Jackass. That'd be so awesome.
Yeah, let's do it.
I would argue they already are, but
let's have Don Lemon wear a cup and have somebody put a bowling ball on a string and just slam it into him a couple of times.
Let's do a Special Olympics with the CNN anchors. We could do that.
Steven. Be good, Steven. All right. Well, look. Anybody else have anything? Look. The business side of this is the thing, guys. You need to produce content that people are willing to watch. Kate is 100% right. CNN essentially bribes airports to keep these contracts. They provide the cable service to the airports, and the televisions and all the upgrade in tech and the upgrade in the televisions. But at the same time, they require the airports to maintain the channels on the airport televisions, which, like Kate says, artificially inflates their numbers. So it's the question is, do you think somebody's going to pay a ton of money for CNN? And I don't think so. I think CNN's probably worth 40 billion, maybe 50.
I was going to say 25.
I think
you're much more generous than I. Culture. Hey, Tom.
There's no mainstream news media that's worth money anymore, in my humble opinion. It's all worthless. I'd rather just go to YouTube or straight to podcasts, and they have better coverage. On election night, for the first time, I did not watch any major news networks. I was watching John Fox.
Thank you.
Yeah. John, see, at least when you go to a podcast,
is it possible to say instead of some random new person buying it, because it just seems like ridiculous for some random person to come out of the blue and just want to buy CNN. But would it be possible for say another news network to absorb it and to basically change it? I mean,
that's what Fox would do.
If you wanted to spread your brand but not change the name or have a different name to do it, wouldn't that be possible?
Well, I want to point out that CNN so the Anchorman movies did a great job of portraying CNN, I think, pretty accurately. They were a joke from the beginning. So, I remember Anchorman put them on blast hard, and those movies were hilarious.
I remember CNN in the early days. I remember a lot of the coverage for Operation Desert Shield, Desert Storm. I mean, it was the first time in history that we really had a news organization that 24 hours was giving us updates on a conflict in another part of the world. It was actually informative when it first came out. Mm-hmm. But what AFK was saying, it is possible for someone to come along and buy that news organization and and change it around, maybe put some reputable people in there, real investigative journalism, and create something good. Yes, but actually I'm more leaning toward what Miss Martin Muses said, whereas people are now looking toward alternative medias and YouTube and other platforms where you have regular people, working class or upper class people, discussing their opinions with the available data. And this is why we see Google moderators in our chats now. This is why we see a lot of news organizations speaking out against social media platforms that still have some kind of free speech attached to them, because they're afraid of that.
We can move it.
Exactly.
Okay.
We don't need 24-hour news coverage of most of the time. Like Desert Storm is a time when we wanted that and we kind of needed that. There are times when it's appropriate, but most of the time we don't like 24-hour news coverage of what? Unless they're actually going and getting news from around the world and being informative like that, then they're not bringing anything of value, really.
Yeah. Well, they used to.
Stuff that we covered during the day.
They used to.
Yeah. But here's I could easily get down a whole other road here, but we're not going to do that. I do agree with what Ken Jack Bennett's saying here. AT&T doesn't want to be in the CNN business. It's 100% right. Yep. They don't. And there's a lot of funny stuff in the chat. Coffee News Network. Yes, Stephen Walton, the Coffee News Network.
It's not funny anymore.
It's not. We've run the
I'm
joke
old
into
enough
the
to
ground.
remember when it was the Clinton News Network. Remember that in the 90s? That was the nickname, Clinton News Network.
Yep. I think the Cuddles News Network, it would work with your puppies and kitties idea. So thank you for that, Brutal Morning.
Good. Yeah.
I'll say this though.
Here's one last crazy idea. Vince McMahon, because he's destroying people's lives, laying them off, and creating contract issues. But if he has enough money to throw around still, he'd totally do it because he's fucking crazy.
Right.
I'll say this though, for one who's been to Afghanistan and saw the news guys come in to do their thing, and they were gone like 5 fucking minutes because we took shots. I've never seen a person get on their sat phone so fast as these media guys going, "Get me the hell out of here!"
Wow.
We're like, I wish I could do that. Hey, can I see that sat phone? I haven't called home in 6 months, you asshole.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hail to our combat vets out there.
Yes, thank you for your service as usual. I wish I could have said that to you personally on Wednesday.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Combat Camera was there though. Those guys are fucking awesome. I'll give them that. Shout out.
Yeah, cameramen are amazing. Speaking as someone who had a family member who was a cameraman for early days ESPN, so but and did some new stuff too. But anyway, Tina Bojan says, but Fox News isn't Fox News anymore. Well, all these organizations have changed pretty dramatically. It's because of the 24-hour news cycle that I think they had to do that.
It's not only that.
No, it's
go ahead. Go ahead.
It's not only that culture. It's also because we have seen a change in how these news organizations are used and presented, the information that's being pushed onto the public. You were talking about the thanks to the China, this and that, about the pandemic with a over 99% survival rate. That has changed everything. That has changed everything.
Are you literally trying to get me demonetized just in this one stream, Steven?
I'm sorry. Hey, I'm CDC numbers. These CDC.
I know, dude.
That when that first came out, they were directing us to the CDC. I'm just reflecting what they said. That's what they said.
Oh, I know. Dude, I feel you. And I agree with you. You know that. No, look, Qui-Gon Jinn says, I heard Trump wanted his own news network. We were just talking about this. I would laugh if Trump bought CNN and turned it into the Trump News Network. That'd be pretty amusing. There's no doubt about it. But that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
He wouldn't pay that much.
He would have to divest himself of a lot to make it happen.
From scratch.
He's lost money. He's lost money being the president.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
He's not taking a paycheck for it. No one wants to talk about that.
Epic Times might be a good fit for what was CNN. Yeah, Epoch. Yeah, Epoch Times. Yeah, quite possibly there. I'm going to do this. I'm going to say this. Recently, there's been discussion on certain news networks. This might be the one that was having the discussion that we were just talking about, where Parler, people moving from Twitter to Parler was a problem.
Yeah, that was fun.
I didn't see that. Yeah, they tagged Parler.
There's plenty of crazy people on Parler. I've already blocked handfuls of people.
Have you?
Crazy. Oh yeah.
I just got over there not too long ago.
I haven't checked it in forever.
Interact with crazy. I don't have time. I don't give a fuck.
I like you, Rowan.
Thank you. But also, I'm just blocking them. I'm not gonna play their reindeer games. It's basically MySpace, the app, for now. So we'll see how it goes. It's overdue. I wanted something new 7 years ago.
I couldn't help but notice also, speaking of nut jobs, that we have a higher number of dislikes than we normally have on our streams today.
That good. More attention for the algorithm, man.
Mad's another one of our service vets. He says when he first got the hood, I think Fort Hood, I was in the scout platoon who was with the CDS reporters when one of them got killed by an IED. My unit never had reporters attached while I was there. Of course not, because you were in the scout platoon, dude.
Wow.
That you guys were straight up danger mouse. You guys were looking for trouble. Yeah. Forced recon. You guys were. There's certain things that are a little more dangerousy. So but anyway, we're. Yeah. Well, wait. Anybody else? No, we're good to go. Okay, so we're gonna move along. We got more to talk about. This fits right in. So see, Warner and AT&T are looking for money. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna do this. Sending Wonder Woman 1984 to HBO Max is a horrible, terrible, no good, very bad idea. Now, you can take this with a grain of salt because it's from our boy Scotty Mendelson.
Oh, it's Scott Cutie Mendelson. Yeah.
Yes.
What he says.
Yeah.
Great reporting there.
But he's not
lovely man.
I think he's not wrong though. Just because if they legitimately take this, they're going to lose money. I don't care what Disney said. They did not come forth and outright tell us how much money Mulan made because it would have been embarrassing through the digital release that they did, right? They won't do that until they get another quarter of digital sales on other platforms under their belt, and even then I doubt it will be forthcoming. And yet their stock price went up. But if you're AT&T and you're hemorrhaging cash and you need to cover some of this, it wouldn't be a bad idea to try to make $1 billion somehow with this, but you're not doing it with a digital release. So for once, even though he really doesn't represent the business side of entertainment very well, Scott might not be wrong. I put it to you guys here in the chat. What do you think?
I think
my first thought was that perhaps they realize that the movie is horrible, kind of like Mulan, that maybe that's what's really going on. And they're like, oh my gosh, this movie is a mess. And they're hoping to bury it.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's going to be a mess. I mean, Patty Jenkins did a fine thing. I'm sorry, Kate, go ahead.
Or they're trying to ride the Snyder Cut tails.
Oh, maybe. That's a good point.
All I know is I have HBO Max for free, so if it does go on there, I will be reviewing it. And I know what I've seen of it. I liked the first Wonder Woman; it was a freaking awesome movie. But this looked like a trash fire. Everything that's come out about it just seems like it's going to be this massive woke crap. And I'm just like, I'll watch it. It's on HBO Max.
And that's the thing, though, Spheres, right? Is that once you get that stink on it, it's hard to enjoy anything because you automatically expect it to be terrible, even if it isn't injected with that stuff.
Yeah, if it's not, I'll be surprised. But what I've seen of it,
yeah, there are ways to see these things, and I won't be seeing anything on any of those services. So
yeah, if it's free, if I get it for free, I'm not going to go buy a ticket to go to the theater to go watch this crap.
If it's good, I would. But if it's not,
if it's actually good,
What are you saying, AFK?
Yeah, thanks, AFK. Yeah.
I was just going to say, like, on the opposite end of that, though, like, on the normie side of it or whatever, it's just like, no one wants to sub to a whole service just to watch Wonder Woman either. And I think if it has a stink on it already, which it does, it's going to make it'll give it even less views because like no one's going to go through that extra step of doing it. Or if they go through an extra step, it's not necessarily going to be through the streaming service, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah. Yo ho, yo ho. Yeah, we know. But that's the thing. I don't expect this to make any money. Any additional money. Let me put it that way for HBO Max. I just don't. We know based on the actual numbers that came forward after Yahoo ran with some ridiculous number by a factor of 10 on Mulan that this is probably going to make them maybe $50 million in a digital release. Maybe 60, but it's not going to make them the $1 billion that they want. There aren't going to be that many people that are going to spend $40, $50, $60 to do this. What do you, Steven? You were laughing. What do you think, or who?
I was laughing at Latino Slant. He said, "Drop the coffee and get sub to Stephen Walt."
There you go. Sounds like drop. I guess that's the new drop the taco now.
I feel bad for, like I do with many people in these industries, people in the parks, people in the theater industry, even those that are working in Hollywood that aren't ideologues, that are just, camera, set designers, camera workers, all of these different people that have lost their jobs, including myself, my job. I'm not even connected to any of that. I work in technologies, and I lost work most of this year. A lot of people have because of these lockdowns. I feel bad for the theaters that have shut down, the theaters that won't recover or are going to be selling their business because people can't go out and support these things. People can't go out and just have a date and go to the theater and see a movie. I feel bad for everyone involved. Now it's financially, I don't see any way for them to recover at this point. If you wait and release these movies in theaters at some point when the lockdowns are over, which who knows when that's going to be, because a lot of people in America voted for lockdowns. So I don't know. What I do think is we're going to see a grand reset over the next year. I think 2021 is going to be about how much longer they can drag out this pandemic, and then when everything
lockdowns are very popular among dead voters, Stephen.
Very popular among dead voters, and so we're going to. 2021 is really going to be a restructuring of sorts, in my opinion. We're going to see who survives and who doesn't, and it's a shame because tens of thousands of people, maybe even hundreds of thousands of people, have been affected by this.
God, yeah. Well, millions and millions. I mean, if you look globally, this has been
conservative.
No, it's fine. Yeah, and I'm all about being conservative when it comes to numbers for sure. But Robert Hammer's not wrong. I mean, they can definitely chop this up like they're doing with the Snyder Cut. And that goes hand in hand with this comment. I think Linda Carter's TV show was fantastic.
I love Linda Carter.
Yeah, Nana Reaper, Mulan lost money, but I think that's the most accurate thing anybody could say right now.
Yeah,
no doubt about it. And I know we all feel this way about this fella, but you know what? Sometimes he, a broken watch can be right twice a day, right? So there you are.
That's true, and I feel the same way. Culture, as I said before, I always felt that he was kind of trolling people with his opinion. I don't think those are really his opinions. Sometimes I think he's just trolling people. But when you defend the indefensible, that's it for me. I don't give a damn what Mendelsohn thinks.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, well, Mad Mardigan is appearing on Kai's game show, which is coming up here.
No, not Mad Mardigan. Jason Voorhees. Voorhees is going to be on my show.
Why is Mad getting all pretty?
I think he's gonna. I think he's friends with Jason Voorhees. It's a very strange, intimate relationship. So I don't ask questions about those two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was just his holiday, so
that's true. It was Friday the 13th,
right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I can see that. Well, no wonder he wants to make a good impression on Jason. So all right, I get it. All right, yeah. Bradley equals bullet magnet. Yeah, I was reading all your Bradley chat here. Right? You veterans guys, you have no idea how much we appreciate you. You guys are pretty amazing.
Absolutely.
All big movies will go to streaming services anyway because the lockdowns will last until at least May 2021. And you know what, Chris, the Bliss, that's quite possible, but. Barring some changes, and some stuff. But here's the thing. There are 28 states that are going to thumb their nose at this idea going forward.
Nullification is a thing, and we need to talk about it more. The 10th Amendment, what's it called? 10th Amendment Center has been around for 10 years, and they've gotten very little traction.
Well, they're going to get a lot. They're going to get a lot this year, Kate. We know that for sure. Yeah, and you know what? This is the best. I made Latino Slant a mod on my channel. It's the best move I ever did because now he's obligated to do links with Machini 90.
Yeah.
And dude, I was a Lincoln fool in his chat the other day. I was dropping links for people. I was promoting people. I'm gonna be a mod someday. That's the pinnacle of my existence on YouTube, probably. We'll see. But drop the coffee and sub to Stephen Walton. Just make sure you get rid of the hose first. Anyway,
thank you, Latino.
Exactly. They made him the villain in this film, WW84, and Yeah, they killed its relevancy. Yeah, and you know what? This is correct. I'm not sure. I like the name. I think it's funny.
You're my new fave.
But nothing for Hollywood. I've been popping them in there. I'm just a stupid roofer. Nah, it's all right. No, we need. This is the other thing.
We have brutal Morningwood and cervix a lot.
And cervix a lot. Oh my god, this is so great. Bankruptcies are coming, even Megacorps. Yes, they are. Chapter 11. Yeah. The Chinese people were not very happy that Mushu was not in Mulan 2020. Well, so were the Martians. I think everybody was unhappy there was no Mushu.
Mushu was like the best part of the damn movie.
I know, dude. Yeah, and it's not like Eddie Murphy was dead, right? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
stupid.
Oh yeah, there was a birthday stream, guys. Go check out the replay of the birthday stream over on Matt's channel. That was really cool. I had to catch it on the replay because I was obligated doing a stream myself elsewhere.
God, I miss so many live streams, and that's why I tell everybody, like, there's so many great channels, so many great people that are doing content right now.
Yeah.
Really, those 2 or 3 that you really enjoy or you have the time to watch, they really do appreciate sharing out their links and likes and comments, man. We really appreciate all you guys.
Yeah, 271 channels I'm following now, and I do try to get to. I do try to get to everybody's. I try to get to everybody's stuff, and I have been getting unsubbed. This is not. I know we talked about it already, but this is a legit thing. I have been getting unsubbed from people. I was Mad's Mama Bear's 300th subscriber again. Yeah,
Probably early and often.
Yeah, I had to sub again. Because she had gone down too. She had her 300 celebration, and then her numbers came down. I was one of the people that was unsubbed.
Yeah.
So I unsubbed.
Hey, up to Mad's Mama Bear real quick. I just want to give a shout out to her because she's been around since I joined, I first started my channel. So go check out her channel and give her a sub, please, guys. She's great. I support of everybody.
Well, Karen Prime tells us, look, not losing sleep over WW 1984. Thought the first was a bit of a mess. Effects were amateur, and David Thewlis is as threatening as a tuna sandwich. Well, yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. I thought it was okay. There were some bad effects and CG shots. I will agree. I think the movie's popularity was overblown. But then again, he hadn't had a good Wonder Woman in a long time. And there was a thirst.
Linda Carter, baby.
Linda Carter.
I love Gal Gadot. Don't get me wrong.
Wait a minute. I would sign up for any streamer that will host Godzilla v King Kong, but I'll be buying the Blu-ray anyhow. Well, yeah, I think we all would. Yeah. 66 Starship Alien, thank you. And that is not your normal name. I know that picture. Somebody help me with who that actually is. But yeah. All right. Well, we're moving down the line here. No, it is not.
It is not 3PO.
Have you guys
ain't that hot?
Have you guys subscribed to Sober R2D2?
No.
Oh man, let me see if I can.
One.
Let me find it. I subbed last night. I did not know this.
Why does he gotta be sober? Couldn't he be like meth addicted or something? Make it interesting.
Yeah, let me. Oh yeah, here it is. Let's see. Okay. I have it. I'm pulling it up. I'm gonna pause it, and I'm gonna share this because I was legit happy to see this happen. Let me pop this in the pop the hood on this real quick.
Okay.
Sorry guys. Bad YouTube. No, you guys keep talking. Keep talking. I'm a bad man, right?
Is anybody excited about the Snyder Cut?
Honestly, I am not a Snyder Cut person, but I am looking forward to that.
I was never a hardcore Snyder guy, but I'm glad they got it. And now I think some of the stuff they released look interesting.
Yeah.
And honestly, in terms of artistic integrity, I'm glad it's coming out because that's, it was very dirty how things went down there for him. And I'm glad that he's getting a shot to put his art out there, Yeah.
Well, it seems like we're not even really getting what his original vision was. It seems like we're getting almost like he's getting a version 2 of a different vision that we would have gotten.
though. There's always going to be that when people say, "Hey, I want to make this thing," and then you get people on board, and they're like, "Well, we got to do it this way, that way," and there's always going to be compromise. But the fact that his art is finally not being censored is important.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I want to support that.
He's going for things that he was denied before. He's like, last time they said no to a couple of these things. Let me see. Now they're giving me money to finish. I'm going to see if I can add this stuff back. Oh, they said yes. All right. And then he's just going with it.
Yeah. And I'm so happy for the people that really were wanting it. That's why I was so excited, because I know a lot of people that it really meant a lot to them. So just seeing them be excited and happy, that's how I'm kind of excited and happy about it.
Yeah.
Well, this is a disturbing statement by This is a disturbing statement by Ian here. The UK government wants to pass a law to stop social media talking about the beer bug. If they do, it'll be one step nearer on stopping freedom of speech in the UK. Dude, you guys are in big trouble. You guys, I thought the Brexit thing.
Hate speech laws, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is funny because I'm thinking, how do you know what's in a person's heart? Yeah, but that Canada can be fixed. You just get rid of the little socialist that's in charge. Anyway, we're doing politics, guys. Not going to do that.
9/11 was an inside job. Solidarity with our British brothers and sisters. Yeah, we're friends now. We'll stand with you. The colonists are with you, Ian.
Yeah. We've been friends for a long time. We've had great relationships with many foreign countries for 100 years or more, and we need to maintain those and work together. Latino slang. I've been I'm having a blast supporting y'all. Oral Mango. Hashtag Oral Mango. Oral Mango. Yes, absolutely. And I think someone else said something brilliant.
Mongo?
Yeah. It's very bad pronunciation on Drunk's part. So, Clobber Times says Wonder Woman 84 made Maxwell Lord the villain in name only. Yeah, I know it's completely not him at all from the books. So, it's definitely went Orange Man bad there. There's no doubt about it. So, let's see. That's Class Culture. They have 18 subs. They do. In fact, let's look at it. Here is Sober R2, everyone. Let's take a look at Sober R2, okay? Oh, can you hear it? Did I forget to share the audio?
Of course you did.
No, yeah, there's no audio.
I give up. I give up. Right. See, this is the problem when you let boomers do stuff.
Come on.
Okay, we will try it one more time. One more time.
You actually had the digitization there for a second.
I'm very unhappy. You guys, you're so mean to me.
You legit sounded like.
No, I stand with culture.
There you go. All right, here we go. All right, here we are.
Holy.
Why are they using when he dies? That's not nice.
So there you go. That was Drunk. That was Sober R2 telling you all that you should support him and you shouldn't support Drunk 3PO. Yeah, I think it's great. You guys should check him out. He's a lot of fun. There's a couple videos in there, but definitely changing the narrative. Very upset about the fact that 3PO left him behind. So
he was drunk.
Yeah.
Is it actually Drunk or is it like Quarter Black Garrett? Because it could totally be Quarter Black Garrett.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm not sure. I'm not certain who's running the account, Kate. But it's definitely cute as well as, but sober. Obviously, I mean, they had their sobriety chip there and everything. So yeah, good for them. Fat Steven Seagal beat up a Pedro is saying that Kai is a murderer. I guess you were murdering people last night, Kai. Is that true?
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. I'm really good at it too. That's
murdering people.
I need to check out those streams more. Like you guys are having so much fun. Don't have time.
I need to get on with you.
Join us sometime.
I'd love to.
Yeah. All right. Well, we already previewed this article because I'm a boomer, but let's take a look at it anyway. This is something good that could happen in a DC film. Stallone joins the Suicide Squad.
Stallone?
As who?
Yeah.
That's
Let's read. Sylvester Stallone has joined the cast.
Goodness.
Has joined the cast of James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, the director said on Instagram on Saturday. Always love working with my friend at officially Sly Stallone, and our work today on hashtag The Suicide Squad was no exception. Gunn wrote on Instagram about film, saying that despite Sly being an iconic movie star, most people still don't have any idea what an amazing actor this guy is. And so he let's see, does he give any idea who this is? He's on his way to film a scene. Gunn wrote the script and will have a completely new take on the property in which DC supervillains are recruited by the government to carry out secret missions too dirty for the likes of Superman and Batman. Of course, we saw that film. So there you are. Up it, up it, up it, up. The Suicide Squad, which many hope about. Yeah, see, it doesn't say who he's going to be, guys. What a bummer. It does say we're going to get Nathan Fillion, Idris Elba, and John Cena. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, but most of them will be killed off within the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's probably true. True. Well, what do you guys think of this? I mean, do you think? I mean, you think this is just a cameo appearance for him as somebody that's just irrelevant? Do you think he might be playing a significant character? Are any of you familiar with the books that this is oriented around closely enough that you can figure it out?
I'm just hoping that we find out he's the real Joker and that he kills Jared Leto.
Yes.
No, they should just get
Justice
Joaquin,
for Jared.
Or is it Joaquin? I don't know how to say his first name. Phoenix. Yeah, it is Joaquin. Okay.
I think he's gonna be a big character because he's a good actor and a good action star, and so we're gonna see Sylvester Stallone do some cool stuff, but James Gunn putting him and some of these other people you named in the movie, I'm thinking he's gonna. I wasn't really excited about the first Suicide Squad. But I'm pretty sure James Gunn's gonna do a good job with this one. It's everything I hear about it just increases my confidence in it.
Well, I honestly hope that's true. I really do. You know me, Kai. I want things to be good. I miss good things. So if this is good, I'll be happy to tell everybody that it's good. If you got the extended director's cut of Doom or whatever it was called from Suicide Squad, the movie made a lot more sense than what we got in the theatrical release. So it wasn't nearly as bad.
I like Suicide Squad. I'm a Suicide Squad defender. Released the Iyer cut. So I just hope that they, I hope this version's good. It's going to be a good director and writer, what I think of it personally or not. We'll see what happens. There's also a rumor going out there that Deadshot's going to get a series on HBO Max. I think I heard that. With Will Smith.
Well,
but I love what Steven said though about the Ayer cut, because Ayer is a solid director, and his movie, recent movie, The Tax Collector, got critically panned for some reason. They made it like a race issue, but it was a good movie, and so I would like to see the Ayer cut of Suicide Squad.
Yeah, me too.
No, we lost someone. I think we lost Miss Martin. Oh no, she'll be back. She'll be back. I need her to plug her channel and everything. So, all right. So let's keep moving, guys. We got a lot of comments here. Qui-Gon Gimli says most people like Wonder Woman up to the third act where they had the CGI fight. I will say that's probably true.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
I liked Wonder Woman. It reminded me of Captain America. Yes, it did. Even if Wonder Woman was WW1 and Captain America was WW2. Yes, absolutely. And that's, I actually enjoyed it. And overall. Hey, Fortian's here. What's up, Fortian? Good to see you, friend.
What's up, brother?
Yeah, and they now have 19. Thank you, Karen Prime. I hope you were one that subbed as well to Sober R2D2. The Jack of Casual says, "Hail panel, hail chat. Currently working, so just dropping in to say, have a great day, evening, or night wherever you are. See ya on the replay." Well, thank you very much, Jack of all Casuals. We appreciate you. Do y'all have Streamlabs? Many of us use Streamlabs. Many of us use StreamYard. Some people even use YouTube Studio. I don't know why, but it just depends. Marvel is too busy with female superheroes that they're not utilizing Wonder Man, aka Simon Williams, who is Tony Stark's rival and West Coast Avenger. Wow. Wow. Interesting point. Wow. All right. Keely Chow. Hey, everyone, go ahead. No, go ahead, please.
As long as the characters are written well, I don't care what gender or whatever they are. As long as it's not identity politics, I don't care.
Me
stories is all I care about.
Yeah. Criticisable the Craze says, "Hail, chat, hail." Whoa. Just heard on Melbourne, Australia news, concert ticket company will require COVID test results. Yes, we've been hearing that here in the States for a bit now. That they will require a COVID test in order to get into the venues. Yeah, that
was already debunked and stuff. Well, they said it. They did actually say that, but they can't enforce. I don't know about Australia, but like Ticketmaster, they can't enforce that in any way. It's like,
well, they can if they put it on the back of the ticket, Rowan. If it's a requirement of purchase.
Because it breaks the HIPAA laws. So thank you, Bill Clinton, for having AIDS. What?
Wait, what?
Kate's trying to get me demonetized now.
Conspiracy theory I have not heard.
Yeah, I need to hear that one.
Not on this channel. Go over to Wes's channel.
I have not heard that conspiracy theory. I've heard, cigars and bent penises and.
Oh no! Stop! You're gonna get spanked.
I don't know
Stop
if you're
it.
talking about
Stop
culture.
it.
I'm just talking about Freudian psychology. I don't know what you're getting all worked up about. This is
all right.
Moving into wieners?
Okay, all right. There.
I'll give you Freudian psychology.
All right. Keely Chow says, when it comes to Wonder Woman, I like both Gal Gadot and Linda Carter. I'm with you. I think that they did an excellent job by selecting Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman.
She really surprised me. So. I was one of the ones that when she first got
announced,
I was like, I don't know if I like her or not. She doesn't look like an Amazon. Gal Gadot would make a great Wonder Woman, but I was like, but she did it. She knocked it out of the park, and I admit it. I was like, damn, she did a good job.
She did a very good job. And then the third act happened, and the CGI from, the worst CGI effects house ever showed up in the film. But anyway, Machini 90, he's leaving us, so bye, Machini. Hey, everyone, I'm going to take off from my stream. Check out his draw streams. They're freaking awesome. Enjoy the rest of the stream. And the rest of your Sunday, I hope to see you over on Machini Live. Take care and much love. You know what's cool about Machini Live? You get to see Bruce Lombardo. You get to see Nads Mama Bear. You get to see many other creators showing off their talents while they talk on stream. It's amazing. I can barely make the buttons work on the computer for the live stream, and they're drawing and talking simultaneously, and I don't know how. But we'll see. I'm working on the coffee commercials right now, where we're going to have the author Stephen Walton walking through the fields, the coffee bean fields, and the origin of the Walton's Best blend. We're working on those right now. The candles are in production, from what I understand from Tommy. We've got a board game coming out, and there's a lot of things on the horizon for Walton's Best blend, guys. So we're ready to. We're not doing politics, guys, says Culture after 30 minutes of political discussion. I tried to stop them, Karen. I tried. You guys don't understand. I'm a pop culture entertainment guy. I want to talk about the business around these things. Hi, the John Beck. Hello, and hi, everyone. Thank you.
We weren't doing conspiracy theories either, thankfully.
No, not at all, you turkey birds. Am I banned? You're not banned. Nobody banned you. Yeah. Why would I ban?
Sometimes YouTube will not allow your comments to post. So
it wasn't us. Yeah, I don't filter contents, guys. Mostly, I think I've only ever denied like 3 comments ever, and that was by somebody who was clearly not well. So, but anyway, so we always do that. Yeah. I try to make sure everybody has their say. So I'm banned from myself, says Critizable the Crazed. I'll get to that one in a minute. But Steven does need to play Among Us. You guys are having so much fun. Guys, if you haven't caught any of those streams, those are flipping amazing. Especially when I'm there, because it's the time when you get to hear me say bad words. Yeah, that and sometime if I've had a couple on a comics division stream, I might say some bad words over there too. But but you know what? I have so much fun, you guys. I have the great privilege of streaming with my friends, people that I respect, people whose opinions I respect. I get to hang out with Wes 2 or 3 times a week. We get to do fun stuff on Tuesday with Star Trek. We get to do fun stuff on Wednesday with whatever Wednesday, which everybody kind of rotates in. We get Latino slant sometimes. We try to hang out with each other as much as we can. I try to sit at all lunch tables, I think is the way Steven describes it, just because I love the whole community. So you guys are absolutely the best. So just so you know. And Miss Martin, are you still doing your random every once in a while streams?
Every now and then I do some musings. I do mid-afternoon, midday musings. Not any Corona diaries lately for obvious reasons, though. I think we're due for another update, especially now since apparently COVID's been cured.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Last Saturday, it was a miracle.
It was a miracle. America. Miracle.
Before it mutates and becomes something else. Sorry.
I thought it was just the flu that was cured.
Lots of things are cured now. Yes. The next thing's cancer tomorrow. We'll get cancer cured, and it's gonna be great. Bad Bunny, Olivia Wilde, and Jason Sudeikis, and engagement. Well, that's interesting. I didn't catch that news. Of course, I don't have my notifications on right now. So, but thank you, Bad Bunny. That's I guess a bum. Although, Olivia Wilde's kind of a wild card in my opinion. Deathstroke, yes, Deathstroke, awesome. Deathstroke, awesome. Culture Casino, completely new take, i.e. he did like the source material and has written something else. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. The stupid dishes took effing long forever. Well, I'm glad you're here, Joyce. You can always, if you missed any of it, you can always check the replay. I like Suicide Squad better than Justice League. Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to the next Suicide Squad. Me too. Yeah. Stallone for president? Sure. He's in better physical health than both of the guys that were running this time around. Stallone was in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and he was in it for only 2 short scenes. That's true. He was part of the Ravagers. Yeah, he was one of the different ships of the Ravagers, so it's pretty cool.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's correct, John Beck. It was a funny thing. Oh no! Wait, we just come out of Gulag lockdown in Melbourne. Lefty State Premier will greenlight it for Ticketmaster. Wow, that's terrible. At least here in the States, like Kate was saying, maybe they can't enforce it here. We'll see.
Yeah, they've already conceded. We're probably going to go lock down again because we're having more and more people pop up. So
it's a viral season naturally, and it's like it's happened every year.
Forever. Yeah, we knew this would be the time of year that anything would rear its ugly head again. It does. It's twice a year. Twice a year we get the stuff. It's just one of the major seasonal changes. Fat Steven Seagal beat up a Pedro for a Canadian $2. Spanking and Penny Casino now with Cuddles Mango. Steven, if you could see the disappointment on my face right now, if you could.
You might be able to see it through the pixelation. You could try.
No.
That was great.
Fat Steven is a gift.
Yeah, like chlamydia, he's a gift.
Oh.
All right. McKinney is a great artist. A great artist. I'm banned from myself, he says, criticism of the craze. I know I saw that earlier. It's not true. Oh, no, this might not be the stream for me. I'm a 40-year-old white man. I don't like movies or people in the industry. No, this is definitely the stream for you. We've been talking about this forever. We don't pull punches on certain types of entertainment, and we certainly talk about the business of entertainment, not just movies, television, theme parks, the whole 9 yards, but generally all of the pop culture stuff, anything in entertainment, anything in cultural news. That's us. This is why I get all these people together and we go bah for an hour and a half every Sunday. So Christy's accidental live stream was funny. Yes. Yes, it was. Yeah, we were playing Among Us, and Christy went live and didn't tell anybody, or even noticed that she did it. So it was not good. It was very bad.
It was funny. All the sound was messed up, like, and then my channel was much better when we switched.
40 and I know, dude. I love it when you and Matt are together. You and Matt Mardigan together are hysterical. You're very funny. You guys are great. I don't know which one is a cute. Oh no, it's Kate. Kate has the cute laugh. Yeah, although AFK has a cute laugh too.
No, it's Kate.
I like it when anybody laughs. That's the whole point of being here, guys. Always sit at all lunch tables. Absolutely, Biggles Mets. We all need to. Everybody is important and everybody's valuable. Hail, Greek Topology. It's good to see you, my friend. Thanks for coming by. Greek Topology has a channel. Be sure to check that out. Be sure to check out Fat Steven Seagal, who's making content now and is probably the best assistant on YouTube I've ever seen, working for chicken nuggies. So, yes, I think that's fantastic. Tina Bojan sends a $5 super chat saying, speaking of author Stephen Walton, buy a copy of The Phantom Menace Volume 2. Buy 2 copies or donate cash. It'll make you cool. I couldn't agree more with that sentiment. Yeah, I love author Stephen Walton's books. I think I've said as much multiple times, and it's very much the truth. Hail the chat, Joy Scouts. Absolutely. Hashtag hail the chat. I'm watching the SpaceX launch while I lurk here. Awesome. I love that.
Yay.
I forgot that was today.
Yeah.
Tonight at 7:30 Eastern.
I watched the last one.
If it goes
yeah, John Beck. Racism was cured too, which we saw evidence of yesterday after a positive celebration demonstration. There was definitely plenty of racism that didn't happen after that at all. Grand Moff Inquisitor, hail and welcome, friend. Good to see you. Man, everybody's like one side or the other on the Suicide Squad. I really wish more people would give it a chance. We are locked down here again in Oregon. No surprise, sir. There's a place called Portland that is running the world there for you guys. I'm very sorry. Hey, Danny, good to see you, buddy. It's Comic Chat. What's up, friend? Check out Danny. Danny's freaking awesome. I love Danny. Soul Assassin. Guardians of the Galaxy is pretty much the only movie I still want to check out with Phase 4. You and me both. Because I am getting less and less intrigued by Black Widow. I think Black Widow is going to be very disappointing, and especially now that you know how the story ends.
Can I be honest about this real quick?
Sure, please, go.
How can people, I am so annoyed with Star-Lord after the Avengers movies. They made his character so dumb. How could anyone look forward to seeing him in a movie after that? I legit put him in a corner. He's in timeout forever for me. So,
wow.
I agree. I think that I was able to watch Guardians of the Galaxy because I was not familiar with that lore. So it was just okay, my thought process is this is not happening on Earth, therefore it's not annoying. But no, it was annoying once you actually go and learn things. It's wrong. And so I'm done. I've been a Marvel fan my entire life. Spider-Man is my I'll get emotional. Is my absolute favorite. And that has been destroyed time and time again. And so I'm done.
Wow. So much hate for the Star-Lord. See, and I thought
I'm done with Marvel in general.
Yeah, well, I think most people are.
The main question is, will Thor still be fat?
Oh no! I wanted to. No. We need Thor back.
My favorite's the Hulk, and look who we've had play him. So it's been grueling for me.
Yeah, it's been grueling. Fat Steven Seagal beat up a Pedro for a $2 Canadian super chat. Disappointment or erection mangoes? Hashtag koalas in your bum.
Okay.
Steven.
Oh.
Disappointed culture face.
Don't hate on the cult of Steven. Don't do it.
Yeah, that Fat Thor thing was Jesus Christ.
That was bad.
I was like, what?
Culture's 8-bit disappointment. Yeah, I know.
I will say this, though. That whole scene where he was on the mic with the little kid in Call of Duty or whatever, and he's like, I am Thor, I'll come and kill you. I thought that was actually pretty funny. But that's like the only scene that I was like,
you guys, they're having more fun there than he. And this is where you can get Steven's book. I think I put the links in the chat. I don't know. I think I put everybody in today. I thought I did. If not, I apologize. But I think all of our guests I put in today. So including Kai, who is Kai. And I created a tiny URL for Kai's book because if you go to Amazon, it's like reading the Bible to try to find out where to get his stuff. So
can we talk about that? You can erase most of the URL because that's the rest of the URL is like after what is it? It's after the numbers. It's like Kai M.F.S. DP, a bunch of numbers and an X. After that, it's all like for the website to know where you came from and stuff. So it's tagging and tracking you. And so you can delete all that.
Yeah.
Am I a mod?
Yeah, but I don't know. I hope not.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're tracking your fans, Kai.
That's everyone.
Speaking of which, Steven's books,
in the chat.
You can get both books, right, Steven? You can still get both books on Indiegogo right now. How close are you on your goal?
80% funded. Got 18 days left, so we're coming in hot.
Okay, so we need the big push needs to happen this week, guys. If you have somebody you can share his link. You don't even have to share this show. Share around author Stephen Walton's book link, please. It is
and Kai.
I already promoted Kai. You were tardy. You missed it. But,
I still what's it called? I still got to get the author Stephen Walton's book, so I still got to sign up. I'm part of that last 20% there.
Awesome, brother. Thank you.
I got to get number 2 and number 1 because I couldn't get number 1 when it was out. So I told myself back then, all right, next time I'm going to get both. So I have to because I told myself I would. So
thank you, brother. I much appreciate that. And for you guys out there, if you like audiobooks, Volume 1 is an audiobooks narrated by Robot Shlomo of Midnight's Edge After Dark. It's a great reading of the book.
Right. Well, we are absolutely
real quick.
Yeah, I did. I saw it, and I'm actually winding down now. So yeah, we're going to get out of here, you guys. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody's super chats and give them their due. Which the John Beck says, I can't wait for my fandom books, Volume 1 and 2. Thank you for the $2 super chat to throw your support behind author Stephen Walton, who is an amazing leader in our community, leading the 4th wave and helping start the 5th wave. We've got some new 5th wave creators and Sam and Nick McCabe and a few other folks. You are welcome to join them because we need more voices.
Yeah, we just call them 5th wave because we don't know what they're going to call themselves yet. So
you can call whatever they want.
That's it.
That's so weird, though. The wave concept is so weird to me.
I looked. I'll be honest.
I know. I'm not knocking whoever started it and accidentally started it. It's weird to me.
Dude, I feel like we're surfing the waves, man. I dig it.
I wanted to say, I wanted to make it like 3rd, but honestly, the reason I didn't say 3rd was because 3rd wave feminism has been a big thing, and I'm like, I don't want to be attached to that, so let's just skip ahead.
Well, that makes sense. But yeah.
This is a true story, though. I do sing pretty hard for Danny. Danny's pretty awesome. So yeah. So stop it. I love the Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes. The problem is that I think the girls are right. I'm sorry if that offends anyone that I use the term girls. Actually, I don't really care.
But the microaggression.
That was
Are we being oppressed?
The fact that I don't care is a macro aggression, actually. So no, look. I think that I understand where you're coming from when it comes to what they did to him in the last Avengers. I think that's true. I think that's true. Ooh, Adam Warlock should have been in Infinity War and Endgame. Yes.
How did they cut that all out?
Did they like tease him at one point? They literally teased him.
They teased
in one of the
him.
movies, and then they just never brought it forward, which was kind of dumb.
Man. Oh, look. Oi, all my boyos. Hey, Newton Banhammer, good to see you with the Jar Jar speak. I love it. You guys are great.
Hey, don't forget, guys. I put a link to the Geeks and Gamers thing right there.
Yes.
And you can read the first 3 chapters of my book. Let me know if you are on Geeks and Gamers. Put it in the chat. Say what you thought about it because it helps.
Yeah, and my book report on Kai's book. Oh, that's right. My book review on Kai's book. I do that on purpose every time. Now that's going to be every time, dude.
Well,
my book report on Kai's book. It's going to be great, and it'll be coming out this week. And at the same time, you will, at least I hope it's going to, barring the real world getting in the way. But regardless, I will definitely be promoting his book as well. So it's both Stephen and Kai, and of course, Mirasphere, all are great creators who deserve your attention. So please find a way to do that. All right, guys, we have to send you elsewhere. We have to send you to Kai's game stream in 30 minutes or 24 minutes now. We have to send you to Machini Live to check out his drawing stream. And does anyone else have anything going on as we do your outros? We're going to start with Kai so he can haul tail out of here and get set up. Kai.
No, that's it. That's all I got going on. I'm going to go greet my guests and start my prep for my show. But yeah, come check out Trivia Battle Arena. We're on the final 2 weeks of the Halloween edition. So this week and then next week and after that, candy corn is gone. Candy is gone. It's all going to switch over to Christmas. So yeah, check it out while it's hot.
Well, there's reindeer corn, Kai.
Oh, God.
There is a
reindeer corn.
No.
Reindeer corn.
No.
Is that like candy corn harvested from reindeer feces like they do?
It's candy corn with Christmas colors. It's reindeer corn.
If it was harvested from reindeer feces, it would be better than candy corn.
That's all I got going on. I do the Gaming Lounge with Culture and Angelus every Thursday. That rotates between our channels. I've got the first 2 chapters of my book available on my website, KaiMFS.com. That's all I've got, though, Culture. Let's take it on to the next guest.
All right, sounds good. All right, so we're going to go with our next creator, Mirasphere's Origin. What's up, friend?
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for coming. And another week is gone, and keep on going, keep on trekking. We keep building each other up, and thank you to everybody in here in the chat. Thank you to all the fans and the fandom menace. Every person here, we want to thank you all because we wouldn't be here without you and all your support. I just finished my last TNG stream with Wes last Friday, and I hope to be doing a lot more streams now that I'm no longer employed. So I'll be doing a lot of more live. No, I left. I left voluntarily.
I have a request of Mirasphere. I want you to say, "You have messed with the tidal forces of nature, Mr. Beale."
But yeah, so I'll be working on getting my studio set better up, and hopefully I won't be so. Yeah.
You threw him off, Wes. Good job.
Yeah.
You had a whole outro planned.
Oh, I didn't have anything, but yeah. But thank you all for coming. Thank you.
All right, sounds great. Thank you so very much. Now, one of our new guests and somebody that I appreciate, despite her saying she's not, doesn't provide much, which is a lie. We have Kate RowanGingerRaven, who apparently has a cute laugh. So go ahead, Kate.
Yes, I've been told that many times. All right. Hi, I'm RowanGingerRaven, pretty much everywhere on the internet. You can find me Twitter, Facebook, Parler, YouTube. My channel is like a little baby channel where I'm just experimenting with stuff. A friend of mine was mutually devastated because we bonded over Venture Brothers, but he's still perhaps very busy, but we might do a thing. I don't know. Everyone else keeps kind of pushing back and hoping that lands somewhere solid. I don't know. I'm devastated. And I know Doc Hammer is devastated. I'm sure Jackson Public is. He's been through this with the tick, and that is a fact. So we'll see what kind of comes down my YouTube pipe. I don't know. Otherwise, you can check me out at darkentriesdesign.com, my interior design business. If you want help making your setups pretty behind you, I believe all y'all deserve to look as professional and cool as Mr. Gary Beekler and whatever the fuck Jeremy's last name is. I don't even know. I don't think we're allowed to know, but Jeremy D-Day Cobra.
Jeremy Griggs.
Gray? Okay.
Griggs.
That's a weird name. Greggs.
He's a weird dude.
It is. No shade though. Their setups are beautiful, and you all deserve beautiful setups like that. And if you want help, let me know.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Kate. I really appreciate you being here. We're going to go to one of our regular young women on the panel who is just absolutely awesome, in my opinion. What a great friend. AFK Bard. AFK.
You're muted. All right.
Hey. Again, thanks for having me. It's always a blast. And you can find me at AFK Bard on Twitter and on YouTube. And I usually read Friday nights and Sunday nights, and spontaneously throughout the week. But tonight I'm going to be on Mongo's Big Thinks channel at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard instead. And we're going to be talking about just movies in general, like we usually whatever you've watched recently. So if you're into that kind of stuff, feel free to stop by. He's a pretty cool dude.
All right. Well, you're awesome. You never promote yourself. We do the same thing. We don't promote ourselves. That's awesome, AFK. Thank you so very much. And our other special guest, Miss Martin Muses, the person who who helped me get to the point where I could live stream. Thank you for that. And I will always say thank you for that, Teresa. Please promote yourself.
Oh, well, thank you, Culture. Well, you can find me on Teresa Martin Miss Martin Muses on YouTube, where I talk about what makes me laugh, makes me cry, makes me happy, makes me sad, or just really ticks me off.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, you know what? That is short and sweet and hard to beat. Thank you so very much. Next we have, let's see. Oh, the man I think will be king someday. Hopefully not the AJ of YouTube, but more like the Joe Rogan of YouTube in the future. Our friend, your friend, and mine, Wes Moody.
Hey, everybody. I am Wes Moody of the Wes Moody Webcast. You can find me, well, hopefully you can still be able to find me on YouTube at youtube.com/Wes Moody Webcast. And you can find me on Twitter at Wes Moody 10. And I'm also on Parler. I talk about current events, pop culture, occasional conspiracy theories, occasional car talk, gaming streams, and I will vlog about whatever the heck I want to because it is my webcast. Please make sure that you are subscribed if you think you are subscribed because YouTube just wiped 10 subscribers out. Hope to see you there, my friends.
Ah, dude, I know that sucks because you're up and down like a yo-yo. I feel very bad. Now, I will present to you right before I present his commercial, my friend, the leader, and maybe the preacher, the minister, the evangelist for the fourth wave, author Stephen Walt.
Normally at this time, I tell you, I have my big old spiel about we depend on each other, we rise together, and that is very true. Please support the other authors on this book. Please check out Kai's book and Mir's First Origin on Geeks and Gamers. Check out his chapters and putting some activity to that because we don't have an industry to support us. We only have you. I'd like to focus actually this time on the people in the chat. You guys out there who may not have channels, and I hope one day maybe you feel as though it's time for you to have one. I want to thank you for being so supportive of all the people on this panel, your favorite YouTubers, whoever they may be, coming around to every live stream, hitting the like button, sharing it out. We really do appreciate you. I used to be one of you before I started my my YouTube channel. Now I have a channel and I'm a person in the chat, and I support a lot of great creators in this community, not only everyone on this panel, but I'd like to give a special shout out to some of my other favorites, Final Death Star, Lorena Creole, Jane Theory, Nerd Cookies. There's just a lot of good people out there that are putting out great content content. Shout out to RK Outpost. Shout out to Drunk 3PO, Lethal Lightning, all my favorites over there. Mara Jade. Hail Mara Jade. Please take whoever your favorite 2 or 3 YouTubers are, please share their links out. Make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube's playing games and we don't have an industry to support us. We only have each other, and we do rise together. I want to thank each of you for coming out here tonight. It was very special to be on the live stream with Teresa again. She's one of the first people to ever I ever live stream with, so it was great to see her. Shout out to Mads Mama Bear, another person in the community. Go make sure you're subbed to her. And thank you guys for being here. Please check out the Phantom Menace Volume 2 Indiegogo. Link is in the description below. And I am author Stephen Walton, the Phantom Menace historian, your historian, born in the chats of the High Council with my brothers and sisters fighting for our modern mythologies. Wash your hands, wash your ass. Be good to each other. Peace.
And normally, if things were going the right way, I would be promoting author Stephen Walton through his commercial. But right now, the lovely StreamYard did not cooperate. So I feel very bad because I wanted to do that for Stephen because he truly deserves it. And all I did was recut his commercial. He created a great thing, and I appreciate him so very much. But I appreciate each and every one of you equally as much because, as Stephen just said, you make it all happen. So I will go on camera before we end the stream, and I will say what I always say. Oops, that is not what I meant to do.
Come on, man, get together.
Be sure. I'm doing great. Doing great. Be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Because it's good hygiene. Stephen, and until next time, bye.
Wash your hands and wash your ass. Damn, this takes forever, doesn't it?
It really does.
Well, take some time and wash your hands, guys, and wash your head.
Oh, hey.